Hey everyone, for this week's post, I want to talk about the United States got pulled deeper into the Vietnam War and how that war overseas ended up creating a whole different kind of war back home. So, the big thing that pushed the US into Vietnam was the Cold War mindset. American leaders were really worried about communism spreading, and they believed in something called the domino theory. Basically, the idea that if one country fell to communism, the next one would fall, and then the next. At first, the United States only sent money and advisors to help South Vietnam, but things slowly escalated. Under President Kennedy, the number of military advisors increased a lot. Then, under President Johnson, everything changed after the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Congress gave Johnson permission to use full military force, and that's when the war really took off. But while all this was happening in Southeast Asia, things were getting messy at home too. A lot of Americans started questioning why we are fighting a war so far away. The draft pulled in young men who didn't want to go, the number of casualties kept rising, and the government wasn't always honest about how the war was going. The Tet Offensive specifically made people feel like the government wasn't telling the full truth. Protests gave, especially on college campuses, and the country became really divided. Events like the Kent State shootings showed how intense things got. Then came President Nixon, which promised to slowly pull US troops out through something called Vietnamization, which meant South Vietnam would take over more of the fighting. But at the same time, he expanded the war into Cambodia, which made the protest at home even worse. In the end, the Vietnam War didn't just give foreign policy, it changed how Americans viewed their government, their leaders, and even each other. It felt a lot of people questioning what the US should stand for and how the far country should go to fight its beliefs. Thank you. I will see you all in the next one.